Hey, so day 19, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the story of your stomach. So when you eat and you put food in your stomach, it always gets processed immediately. It has to be dealt with. So the enzymes and the hormones in your stomach are working furiously to sift through everything that you put in your stomach, and then it gets distributed out into your bloodstream. When your body perceives that there are foods in there that maybe cannot be processed together, and that just means that like fruits and proteins, the enzymes required to digest fruits, proteins, and say starches and grains, maybe there's not enough, you'll experience bloating. So I wanted to also suggest that when you eat, that you keep your fruits separate. Separate fruits from all other foods. Like I said before, fruits digest in the gut, lower, not in the stomach. So if you're eating foods, that you separate the fruits from the rest of the foods. If you're having an apple with your protein shake and you notice that you're getting bloated, I would separate those two. Eat the fruit first. Put it in your stomach and let about 30 minutes to an hour go by till it moves through, and then have your protein shake separate from that. So that's part of food combining. You can look it up. Sweet and sour fruits are not friends in the gut, so I would keep those separate if you're having a problem digesting fruit. So this is not an extreme diet that I'm suggesting here. There is a condition as we get older that we don't actually have enough enzymes in the stomach to digest all types of foods at the same time. So your stomach does much, much better separating those foods out. So oftentimes, like, I'll have my yogurt first thing in the morning, and then I'll have a fruit 2 hours later, but in a half an hour after the fruit goes into my lower gut, I need something else to eat. So the spacing in between those snacks, meals, right, in between the food opportunities are different. So listen to your body. It's talking to you all the time. So if you feel satiated, like when I have a yogurt, I eat the Chobani with the fruit in it because it's a nutritionally dense yogurt. And so when I eat the yogurt, it holds me for about 2 hours, and then my body tells me I'm hungry, and I eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat necessarily on the clock. So I eat when I'm hungry. It's usually an hour and a half to 2 hours later. And if I have an apple or an orange or little cuties or something on that order, when I eat it, I'm hungry about 15 to 30 minutes later. And that's when I eat again. So, rather than being exasperated with myself and going, oh my gosh, I just ate. Instead, I'm like, oh, thank you for telling me. And then I go get something else to eat. So sometimes I eat dinner around early morning breakfast time. So if you don't have rules around what has to be eaten at breakfast time, then you've got way more options and things to eat. But my point was that I just wanted you to know that your body's going to be different for everybody and how we digest foods, when we digest foods, and when we get hungry again. So listen to your body because it's always talking to you, and do what your body needs, and be grateful for the signals that it's sending you to eat again, because that's how you're going to speed up your metabolism. Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow. We're getting close. You're doing so good. Here we go.